Juneteenth is a national holiday taking place on June 19th every year, commemorating the freedom from slavery after the American Civil War in 1865. Juneteenth is named after the day when Union General Gordon Granger signed the proclamation that all remaining slaves in the state of Texas would be freed, which at the time, in effect, situated the end of slavery in all of the southern states of the United States. Let's dive a little bit more into the history of Juneteenth and why it is a national holiday today. I'm Akasha Cody, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe for more videos just like this. The American Civil War took place from 1861 to 1865 and was mainly fought over the issue of slavery. Should slavery be considered legal or illegal in the USA? Most people in the northern states wanted slavery to be considered illegal, while those in the southern states espoused the belief that it should be legal. Eventually, this dichotomy increased to the point where the southern states decided to secede from the Union, and they formed the Confederate States of America. And it is this action that caused the American Civil War. The President of the United States during the Civil War, Abraham Lincoln, is one of the greatest presidents of all time, and I would say that this is primarily for how he successfully united the country during its darkest times. And one of the most famous aspects of Lincoln's presidency is the Emancipation Proclamation, the executive order that he signed in 1863 during the Civil War that officially freed all slaves within the southern states. Although all of the slaves down south were considered free by the Union, it was not actually enforced immediately because those regions were still under Confederate control. Union forces had not come to the southern states yet, and therefore they couldn't enforce the Emancipation Proclamation. So, slowly, one by one, the Union Army conquered each remaining Confederate state and officially enforced the Emancipation Proclamation there, freeing millions of slaves in the progress. Finally, after 2 years, the Union Army reached the last and final state, Texas. So, on June 19th, 1865, once Union forces reached Galveston, a coastal city near Houston, Union General Gordon Granger issued General Order Number 3, the order that officially enforced the Emancipation Proclamation in Texas, freeing all remaining slaves in the state. And with that, the American Civil War was pretty much over, and slavery had ended throughout the southern states. Over 3.5 million slaves were freed throughout the American Civil War, and General Order Number 3 was the final blow to slavery in the United States of America. Although the Emancipation Proclamation and General Order Number 3 did end the majority of slavery in these states, it was the 13th Amendment to the United States Constitution that officially made slavery illegal in the USA, and this came about near the end of that year, 1865. Over time, June 19th became celebrated as the day slavery ended in the southern states, and eventually a celebration of freedom from slavery in general. The festival was originally celebrated in Galveston only, but soon spread throughout the state of Texas and then the entire country. And on June 17th, 2021, almost 156 years after that original General Order Number 3, President Joe Biden signed the Juneteenth National Independence Day Act into law, officially making Juneteenth a national holiday in the United States. This marked the first declaration of a new national holiday in the United States of America since 1983, when Martin Luther King Jr. Day was proclaimed a national holiday. Juneteenth is a very important day in American history. It marks the end of an era in the history of this country when slavery would not be tolerated any longer. And this is a very important day. That's why Juneteenth is now a national holiday, marking the day when slavery officially ended in America. Thanks so much for watching. If you like my videos, then make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell icon so you don't miss another one of my videos ever again. Once again, thanks so much for watching. Love you. Akash,